One of the biggest challenges whenever we get faced with an IP project is really looking at how we build a return on investment case for the broadcaster. So in particular, what we're trying to do is identify reasons why somebody might want to go IP. Not everybody needs to go IP. Not every broadcaster requires it at this particular point, and some might require it in the future, but they might not require it now. So that's the first thing we do. We sit down with the client, we try and work out what the reasons are for it. Generally, the biggest challenges that we face when we're integrating these kinds of solutions is really looking at how the infrastructure works around it. So quite often we're looking at signals that are fitting into, say, a 25 gigabit or a 50 gigabit pipe size. And really what we're trying to do is architect the system around that. And that's really what our job as integrators is to really try and piece together the system in the most economical way possible. So that's really the biggest challenges.
Our plans for IP, we have been discussing on moving towards the IP platform in the last few years. As you all know, the technology was not very matured. Now the technology is getting matured and it is aligning with our roadmap. So we have drawn up an internal roadmap of moving towards an IP direction, and hopefully that will be started and initiated quite soon.
A significant part of our contribution and distribution is IP already, so it would make sense that over time, near term, long term, that we will go to IP-based infrastructure.
I think there are a number of issues and challenges. There's the fear of the unknown. I think we as broadcasters would need to change the way we look at systems. We have to abolish the monolithic approach of SDI, move towards more of an IP-centric approach. Resource training would be fundamental and key to this. Resource adaptation would also be pivotal to this. By resource adaptation, I mean moving people from the IT industry into the broadcast industry and using those strengths to develop our systems. There are challenges around development from manufacturers, but with passing time, we see the control aspect and MOS is being developed and delivered. So those challenges are being not only addressed but resolved.
We are planning to have it in our new facility. The Yas Island will be very soon. In 2 years from now, we will have the state-of-art IP infrastructure production and remote production.